Welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. Last night episode should be called the kissing night because not only did Aaron kiss Sharon, but Jake kissed Liberty. Okay, my whole thing when it comes to Liberty and Jake, I think I'm gonna start with them. Is that this was the reason why I voted, and I said it last episode that review that I voted for Liberty to go on the dates because I wanted to see Jake to have a kind of reaction. And that's exactly what he said. He's saying that he likes her attitude, but he's not attracted to her. That's why he's saying because he doesn't feel like grabbing her. He's not sexually attracted to her. So I don't get it. Are you saying that she's not hot enough? She's not sexy enough? She's not good? That girl is beautiful. So my thing is this, right? I do see maybe why not be a good reason for her to go on a date, because even if she went on a date, she'd have been like, oh, I'm happy, I'm this, because she was just giving it at, oh, you give me butterflies, oh, you did this, oh, you did that. There are some guys that will not feel that attracted to a girl that is too attracted to them. They have to feel this sense of, oh, I might lose her. And now she has put all her eggs in one basket. Not only did she put all her eggs in one basket, she has also showed him that all her eggs is in his basket. So if he is that kind of people, that I have a friend like that if someone loves her too much, she's not interested. So there's some people like that, I'm telling you, that if someone shows them too much attention, too much this thing, then like it just kills everything. So I feel like if she had gone on a date, or maybe his eye is going, I feel like his head is going to get turned, his head is going to get turned, and I feel like when his head gets turned, then maybe she's going to come back to reality. But the only thing is that of all the girls this season, the one thing I'm happy about this season is that I'm not seeing that whole, I don't know if the producers are not showing us or they're not forcing on it, like that whole low self-esteem thing, you know, like when someone will not be choosing, and the person start feeling like they're not good enough. That is not happening this season, and I'm happy, I'm here for that. But my only thing, and I like the fact that all the girls have their esteem very high. Look at how Faye dealt with the whole Brad thing. She didn't feel less of herself because he tried to make her feel less of herself. That was a serious spying and mugging. But then she was like, I know I'm beautiful and I don't care. And that's the kind of self-esteem I am talking about. But Liberty doesn't seem to have that much. Because remember, the moment Chloe came in, she was all talking about how beautiful Chloe is and all that stuff. So I'm really, really worried for Liberty. I'm worried for when Jake will not be interested in her, how she's going to react to it. So literally, I am worried for Liberty. Is the only person I'm worried for. Even Toby and Kazz, I feel like if Toby is not interested, Kazz will just move on like Maya. I feel like Kazz has a whole, because I don't also think that Toby is interested. I feel like, look at Kazz, look at that body. She needs someone like, you know, the person like what Jake is talking about himself. No, someone that wants to grab her, hold her, always cannot, you know what I mean, cannot get enough of her. I feel like that, like Toby is just like, I don't even want her in life to end up with someone like Toby, because you're just gonna be waste of a body. Waste of a body, yes, it's gonna just be waste of a body. Okay, so that is it for, I think, the couples that we like, or the people that we actually like the most. And I like the dates. The dates was so good. I like the fact that, I'll come back again. I'm going to the end now. I like the dates was so good. I feel like Sharon head has, not that head was all this turned to Aaron, but now it's like turned a bit, like, you know what I mean, like because she was just looking at the guy and he's like, okay, anything he's saying, that's exactly what she likes. That's the kind of person she is. And then Faye, obviously, she needed someone, and then they brought a 6'6" tall, fine man. Oh boy, rather. So she is so excited, and I cannot wait. I'm seeing, like, to be honest, this episode was filled with so much goodies. I enjoyed it. So now let's just quickly go into the whole Faye and Hugo. Okay, I like Hugo. Hugo got jokes. Hugo says he's never been on a, once they say no because he's in them, so he's never had a bad date because he's in them. That is the attitude I'm talking about. Rate yourself. Actors, increase the value. You know, you're a scarce commodity. Hey, I like that about you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about. Yay! For me, Hugo and Faye, they have like very good banter, and I'm here for it. And then Sharon and Aaron, for me, they do have good banter too, but they're kind of a quiet banter, so I don't know if they're like, I feel that Faye and Hugo will make a very, very good couple. Like, they love the banter and it's flowing, like there's no, but Sharon and Aaron, yeah, I can see something in them, but I feel like when Sharon is with Aaron, she kind of like downgrades herself. Like, the kind of conversation she has is not the kind of conversation that I think a girl should have with someone that she finds attractive or that she's attracted to. Number one, she's like, oh, I don't turn, I'm like a couch, I burn, I'm like a couch potato, I got that from my dad. It's kind of like, really? No, I'm like a roasted potato. No, I'm like potato or roasted potato or something like that. I just feel like, no, that's not the kind of comment. You don't try to degrade yourself as a joke. I don't think that that's a good joke. I'm sorry, don't joke, because there are some people that, yes, when you know someone very well, then you can joke that kind of joke. But some people, you start joking this kind of joke with them, they start seeing you that way, and then before you know, from sexy, you're now looking like a potato, and you don't want to do that. And then so I feel like they're you go. So for me, both of them, I don't know. And then the whole date thing, like I pay for men dates, and he's like, oh, me and her on the same, on the same where? Aaron, really? Please, Aaron, to me, to be honest, I know that he kind of has a kind of banter and all that going with Sharon, and in the whole house that is, the only person at the moment that he can be with is Sharon. But I don't feel like he's attracted to her like as much as he was with Shannon. Just because Shannon gave him the cold shoulders, because he was all in with Shannon. That's how I feel. And then Jake and this day, oh God, I'm going back to Jake and Liberty. Liberty endured the top 5 smelliest fats of her life. My girl has fallen too deep for my liking. She has fallen too deep, way too deep for my liking, to be honest. I don't think Jake is the one. I don't see it. At the same way, I don't see Toby. And I'll come back to this when they show their true colors. I'm going to show this back. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I know that Liberty is all in, and at the moment she's the most person he's attracted to. But apart from that, they need to bring in the guys. Like, they need to show their true colors. So they need to bring in girls for that they will be attracted to. Because if they don't go away from them, the girls will just stick to them. That's what I see, and I'm not here for that. You see, when they say that if there is nothing like too busy, if someone is interested in you, they will create time for you. And Hugo just showed that, because he told Sharon last episode that they've been too busy, so that's why he's not had time to chat one-on-one with her, although they sleep on the same bed in the night and all that stuff, but he's not had time because he's been too busy. But then look at this episode. There is no time that Faye was on her own, that he was not finding himself there. You see? Priorities. He created time for the person he liked and the person he's attracted to. But then he didn't create time for the person he didn't like. So no, don't let any guy tell you they're too busy. Nobody is that busy. Like, nobody. Even the president, the prime minister, nobody is that busy for who they care about, who they want to speak to. So that, for me, that just shows that. And the whole Jake thing, talking about she's not Jake, this is Love Island, not Sex Island. That's one thing. I know you have to be sexually attracted to someone. To be honest, can they just bring in the girls? I want them to bring in more girls. I know they've brought in the boys, but I want them to bring in more girls fast, so that Jake can show his true attitude. Then they can bring in boys that Liberty and Kazz can just like. You know, they should bring in someone that, no matter how Kazz like Toby, she would be so attracted to the guy that she had to tell Toby, I know, but I want that. Like, I want that for both of them. They are my faves, so I want that for them so bad. So this episode was like filled with contents. I don't even know, there are some things that I might be missing, but once again, just to end this episode, Kazz's body is fire. She needs a man that knows how to handle that body. Like, just always be playful. I don't know around her. I don't know if that's the kind of person she likes, but I feel like she's just walking around with a fine body. And the man she's interested in is not making me feel like she knows. She knows, obviously, her body is fine, but he's not telling her. So, if my mind is not telling me how fine I am or how my body is, then sorry, sir. Not here for that. Okay, so that's it for this episode. This episode was so good. At least picking up, and I like the fact that nobody, you know what I mean, like, you know, most times, like, we have this episode, like, maybe Hugo would have been feeling some kind of way, or someone would have been feeling, but I'm happy the way it's going for now. But I can see, to be honest, I kind of see Amy and what's that guy's name? I didn't like him, so I don't know his name. Curtis, yeah. I kind of see Amy and Curtis thing happening with Jake and Liberty. I hope not. I hope Liberty don't get as hot as Amy, because God knows I'm going to wear my boxing gloves at the airport waiting for Jake. And that's on that. Bye. I'll see you some other time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.